He shot at least 10 times. And then I ran to the back of the classroom. I dived behind the desk, and my teacher had got in front of me like he was guarding. But like the gunshots were so close to me, like my ears started ringing real bad. Like the whole classroom was smoking, like, and everything. And then when he finally got out of the classroom, my teacher started barricading the door with desks and bookshelves and all that. And then I had got up. When I had got up, I had saw one of my classmates on the ground bleeding so bad. And then when I had moved myself to the other side of the room.
Something needs to be done, bro. That dad, bro. If stuff like that, I think we gotta start holding the parents accountable too, bro. Because until we do that, maybe then they start feeling like, you know what, I have to make sure these weapons are secure. I think that's the only way, bro. Like, there should be some type of charges against the parents too, bro, or the father, whoever purchased those weapons.
Tonight, terrifying moments inside the deadly school shooting in Winder, Georgia, coming into clearer focus. Killing 4 and injuring 9 at Appalachia High School. The suspect, 14-year-old Colt Gray, now in custody and charged with 4 counts of felony murder. Investigators searching his home. Authorities say they're looking into a potential motive and how he obtained an AR-style rifle.
It was carnage. There was blood everywhere. You could smell the gunpowder.
Barrow County Sheriff Judd Smith says it was the suspect's second day at Appalachia High. The FBI and Jackson County Sheriff's Office say Gray and his father were interviewed last year after receiving several anonymous tips in May 2023 about potential.
So they've been heard about this kid. Come on, man. You got to do better than that. I don't understand why they be taking this shit lightly. Like, in May 2023, the FBI's National Threat Operations Center received several anonymous tips about online threats to commit a school shooting. Several anonymous tips about online threats to commit a school shooting at an identified location. The online threats contain photographs of guns. Within 24 hours, the FBI determined determined the online post originated in Georgia, and the FBI's Atlanta field office referred the information to the Jackson County Sheriff's Office for action. The Jackson County Sheriff's Office located a possible subject, a 13-year-old male, and interviewed him and his father. The father stated he had hunting guns in the house, but the subject did not have unsupervised access to them. The subject denied making the threats online. Jackson County alerted local schools for continued monitoring of the subject. What the fuck? This kid is screwed up. You're only 13.
Threats posted to an online gaming platform, according to a senior law enforcement official, containing photographs of guns. His father stated he had hunting guns in the house, but said his son did not have unsupervised access to them. With no probable cause to arrest Gray, authorities say they told local schools to monitor him.
Do you think this could have been prevented given the fact that there were already warnings about him?
Possibly. It's speculation. Again, I believe and I feel confident that the FBI, the system worked.
The sheriff says an alert system called Centegix worked. At about 10.
How did it work, bro? He ended up shooting and killing kids. How the hell did... Am I missing something here? It worked? I must be missing something.
20 a.m. yesterday, authorities say teachers began activating a button on their badge that placed the school on lockdown. Within minutes, officials say law enforcement arrived on scene. Sheriff Smith credits 3 school resource officers with getting the suspect to surrender within 6 minutes of the first alert from teachers.
They gave him verbal commands, and he dropped the gun, went on the ground, and they took him into custody immediately.
Among the victims, 14-year-old classmates Christian Angulo and Mason Schermerhorn, and 2 math teachers, 39-year-old Richard Aspinwall and 53-year-old Christina Irami. Adriana Phillip is a senior at Apple.
To be honest with you, teachers ain't getting paid enough to deal with this shit, bro. I don't know about that, bro. They barely get paid as this, and then you gotta deal with this shit. Just waking up and go teach some kids just to fucking get fired on while you're at school is crazy.
Appalachia High. She says she was in class when she heard the gunshots.
We ran to the back of the classroom and we all huddled behind the lab tables, and from where I was I could see the door, so I watched it, but then after a little bit I just closed my eyes and I was hugging the girl next to me.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBA.
Shooting at a high school in Georgia today. 4 people were killed, 30 more were injured. Please come down here to Georgia and explain to families to their face why there's nothing you can do. Please, please. Go argue with them about gun control, say taking away guns from good guys doesn't work, and then when they look at you with pain in their eyes and say, what are we going to do? You say nothing and walk away. Do it, I dare you. I'm so sick of this. There has to be something we can do. There is. There's a bunch of things we can do, but Republicans are bought out by the NRA, so they won't do anything. In Georgia, we have a $10 billion surplus with a B, billion. We're dominated by Republicans. We're one of the only states that hasn't expanded Medicare. We can't do anything for our children. It is easier to get a gun in Georgia than it is to get weed, I swear to God. That high school is not that far from me. I could go 10 minutes that way. There's a giant gun store with Confederate flags, Trump merch. I put $50 right now. I walk in there. I could buy a gun with no ID. $50. I'm so sick of this, man.
No ID.
Please do something, please. These are human lives at stake. This shit is not a game. It's not a game. Everyone running around on social media, oh, people are calling it an election ploy. It's not a game. It is not a game. These are people's lives. Please.
No, but that's true though. Like, how many kids have to die until like something is done, bro? Like, screw the politics, bro. Like, this could be you. This could be your kids, bro. Like, that shit is terrible, bro. I don't know how many mass shootings we've had, bro. Like, nothing gets done. Like, I'm for the Second Amendment, but still, like, something needs to be done about this. And then even, bro, I don't know, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. And you could just wake up and just say, you know what? I'm gonna go shoot up the school. What is wrong with you, bro? Like, what is wrong with you? Whatever happened to being a regular fucking kid? You're 13 years old. Go play fucking Call of Duty or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. And then, where's the fucking father, bro? Like, they gotta do... I'm at the point where I feel like these guns have to be secured well, bro. Because the 13-year-old should not have access to these guns, period. He's 13, bro. Like... where is the fucking dad? I'm more than certain this was the dad's gun, bro. Like, this is fucking bullshit, bro. Now that poor other little kid is traumatized, bro. Like, he done seen his friends getting shot and whatnot. Like, he was all in... That is screwed up, bro. There has to be a sense of urgency where it's like, okay, there's no way my son should ever have access to these guns. I don't care if you have to... fucking lock it in a lockbox and put the key in your bank or some shit or your vault or whatever, bro. Like, something needs to be done, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Now 4 kids are dead for nothing, bro. 2 kids are dead, excuse me, and the 2 teachers. 4 people dead for nothing. That's some bullshit, man. That is some bullshit. And this is going to be interesting to see how the Republicans deal with this situation, because I'm at a loss of words, man. RIP to the people who lost their lives. I swear to God, September is off to a wild start, bro. Just earlier today, Rich Homie Quan passed, and all this stuff is, bro. 2024 has not been a good year, bro. It's just been brutal, man. I don't know what else to say, bro. But something needs to be done about these guns, bro. Or like, so what? Did he steal the key to get access to the guns? Like, what the And honestly, that's another thing. Why is this happening, bro? Why is this... We know that the majority of school shooters are white, right? This is a fact. This was even discussed by my mass murderers. The majority of serial killers are white. I had a professor. I used to take a comparative violence class. What was his name? What was his last name? Scott Wells. That was his name, Scott Wells. And he laid the facts out, right? And it was I believe it was a political. I think was it a political science class or sociology? No, I think it was a political science class. Yeah, man. And Professor Scott Wells, he sat there and he just was telling me everything, like telling the whole class. He was. There has to be something like there's something deeper going on here than just what we're led to believe, bro. Like, I'm not sure what it is, but something needs to be done, man. They have to start screening the brains of some of these kids. Like, bro, once you make a threat like that, that kid should have been monitored, bro. Excuse me. Monitored consistently, constantly. And the dad should have been super on him. Like, you were supposed to be, like, your son got accused of this, bro. Like, you can't, it's not something you can take lightly, bro. But apparently they did, because how the fuck is he still, after making threats like that, after being confronted, he probably said, you know what, there's zero consequences. Screw it. Next time I'm really going to do it. Those guns he was posting online, whose guns were they? The dad's. So what do you mean he does not have access to them unsupervised? Clearly he did if he managed to take pictures of them and then post it online on a fucking gaming forum. The parents are shit too, bro. Like, this is bullshit. If you're going to have guns in your house, be fucking careful. Like, it doesn't take a genius to realize that this shit could get tragic real quick. These fucking kids are sitting here playing Call of Duty all goddamn day, shooting up guns and all goddamn day. And some of them want to experience this in real life. And this is where you see some of this bullshit going on. Now, I'm not blaming the video games. But there has to be something mental. And I'm not trying to make an excuse and say, we're blaming mental illness. But, bro, it's not normal for a fucking kid to decide, I'm going to go shoot up a school. The lack of consequences. And there must be something wrong mentally, bro. Like, you just can't. Who wakes up and says, I'm going to go shoot up a school? Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Kids are supposed to be fucking soft. Like, they don't want to hurt each other. They care about each other. They're friends. And, they want to play together. When the fuck does shit get transformed to the point now they're saying that I'm going to go kill my classmates? This shit is actually insane. No. This is terrible, man.
Please.
This is absolutely terrible, bro. Something needs to be done, man. I'm telling you, something needs to be done, because it could be your kids. Next year, it's going to happen again. There's going to be another school shooting. There's going to be another mass shooting. Come on, man. This shit is getting old, bro. These people can't get their lives back. It's over, bro. If you guys enjoy the content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that I drop. But yeah, man, just let's keep these people in our prayers, the families in our prayers, the surviving members, the family members of those that passed away. Just send the condolences out. September's off to a really rough start, man. This is terrible, but hopefully this is an eye-opener for other parents who do have children, who do have weapons in the house. You have to be careful and you have to be responsible. Like, this is not okay. You cannot be putting other people's lives in harm's way because of your negligence. Like, that's ridiculous. This could have been preventable 100%. It could have been prevented. It's like super preventable, especially when you've had a warning. Like, are you crazy? Like, this is insane. But anyway, man, again, like I said, if you guys enjoy the content, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, drop your ideas and thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts too, man. So yeah, let me know later.